Okay, we live. Yep, we live. We are live. Okay, let's see if I can see y'all. Without my reading glasses on, I can see your thing. All right, let's go for it. Make sure the volume on up. All right, guys. So here is so ordered. We're about to have a real serious get down conversation. I haven't been on here for a while. I'm new to YouTube. I'm trying to figure it out. Um, so that's what I'm doing. So what's going on is I have until about the 28th to have to find somewhere to live. I'm also a person who suffers from mental illness um, and have been in a shelter last year. And it's looking like I need to go to another one, but they are full. Okay. This COVID-19 stuff, I'm trying to have patience. I'm trying to have faith, but I'm all by myself. So all I can do is really depend on God. So what I'm going to do is do a video every day because I want to see how God can work this thing out. I'm going to practice some faith. I'm going to be as positive as I can possibly be through this situation until the 28th. Um, I'm in a really bad situation, a real bad situation. You guys just wouldn't believe it. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going to keep it real funky. It's gonna be a lot of mad people, but at this point, I really don't give a damn. I don't. I'm hurt. I am a hurt person. This world is very cold. Family cold. Friends cold. I'm speechless, y'all. I'm dumbfounded. I just don't know what people empathy at. Have some family issues that needs to be dealt with. Can't deal with it because I don't have the finances to go and deal with it. Um, I haven't been able to lay my hands on either one of my children. I have not talked to my oldest son in a good 4 years. I don't have a clue if he's okay, if he's dead, or is he alive. The only reason why I have not went and did some type of serious search for him is because through another search, I can tell that he's alive. I know he's alive. I know he's working and all. So that's why I haven't did that yet. I have some other plans that I'm going to do to deal with that situation. My other son, Karan, he's locked up. Me and him like this, right? He has a daughter, and I'm gonna get to that as well. Kamani, my granddaughter. I haven't touched him in 3 years. My granddaughter mom had kept my granddaughter away from me for 4 years, hadn't touched her. I don't know why it things like this keep happening. But to have two sisters and a brother, a sister-in-law, a brother-in-law, a niece, a nephew, a mother, a father, an uncle, other aunts and uncles. You mean to tell me that no one has enough empathy in them to help a family member? I have never killed anyone. We all have done things to people. We all have said things that we probably regret saying. But at some point, when are we going to be forgiving? 6 years ago, I was facing attempted murder charges for being in a pretty much abusive relationship. I didn't look at it as an abusive relationship. I wanted because I'm getting back to what I was just saying. I didn't look at it as an abusive relationship because my entire life all we did was have dysfunction in our family. Everybody drank, they cussed each other out, they got to fight, and we always just laughed. Um, so as a result, I don't really have real close family. Um, and we were really close growing up. I have a few cousins that I love like sisters, and we've had our ups and downs, And recently, God is mending those relationships, and I do appreciate Him for that. I pray for that. I ask for that. That He's given me that. But we still human, right? So God, what do I do with this pain that I feel? God, what do I do in these few days that I'm waiting for you to find me somewhere to live? God, what do I do with these few days that I have so I can go see my mom who has a surgery coming up? And because of COVID-19, we can't go in a hospital with her. So, right, I don't think nobody understand how I feel. Now, in my mind, you would think family would get together and say, hey, let's go get our sister. Or hey, let's call and check on our cousin. Or hey, let's go and get her. That's what I would do. But the sad part about it is that God, I ain't gonna say sad, but good, is that whatever the family won't do, He'll send angels to do. So, and but y'all, because of the mental depression and stuff that I suffer from. And I ain't claiming nothing. I'm actually very upset about that. I've been waiting for God to deliver me from that. Um, but how can you get delivered from depression when you can't put your hands on your children? How can you not be the problem? That's those are the things I'm working on right now. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain there. So I'm in therapy. I'm doing things that I need to do to work towards my healing. I'm in the process of my healing process. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's very hard. It's very, very hard. I have more days out of a month that I don't want to live than I do want to live. The only reason why I'm sitting here right now today doing this video is because I'm scared to die. I'm very afraid of death. If I wasn't, if I was what I call strong enough, but to people like y'all call it is weak minded. But if you could get inside of my brain and see how I feel and how I'm thinking, You'll have a better this is torment. If anybody out there who suffer from mental illness, y'all understand what I'm talking about. You want to be normal. You want to feel right. You don't want to push people away. You don't want to be a burden to no one. And this is why people kill themselves. Because don't nobody want to hear how you feel for real. Don't nobody have enough sympathy, enough empathy in them to just be have a listening ear without being judgmental or saying I'm sick and tired of this and I'm sick and tired of that. And because what that does is shut me down. I don't feel comfortable to talk to you no more about how I feel. I do. I'm a bit much and I know and I hate it. I hate this. I wish God would just take this away. Just take it away. Why God won't take this depression away? And so, with that being said, this pandemic is just not helping nothing. I know I'm not the only one. I do like watching YouTube. I try to look at a lot of inspirational things. But of course, sometimes we run across some stuff just because we're looking at the heading. And I saw where Azalea Banks did her video. And she sounded like she had was on something or was drinking or all of that. Well, last week I felt like she felt. I tried to take a lot of pills and for whatever reason God just keep waking me up. I don't know why he keep waking me up. So sometimes when he do keep waking me up, I will try to do the right thing and live righteous. And I try to live every day where I can just put a smile on God's face. I just want somebody to make somebody or something proud. Don't nobody tell me they love me. I take that back. That's a lie, devil. I do. Not that, not, not that kind of love. Not from the people I want to tell me they love me. You know, I want my parents to tell me they love me. I want my parents to own and be held accountable for the things they did not do or did do. You know, a simple apology would just be fine. Nobody is taking accountability for nothing that they have done at all. My mom is just going along like she ain't never did nothing to nobody. Like she ain't never said nothing. And I, nobody understand why I'm feeling this way, why I'm this way. And it's just mind boggling to me because I'm very verbal. I tell you exactly what you did or did not do or what I would like for you to do or whatever this is. I'm just saying there's no reason for a person to be looking stupid like they don't understand why I'm saying what I'm saying or feeling the way I feel. Because I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna know. The hurtful part is them not being willing to do something about it. My dad wants me to sweep everything under the rug. And this bastard, this son of a bitch of a man, and I'm sorry. God knows my heart. He knows where I'm at, and He understands. It's gonna take a Jesus Christ Himself to come on down from on the right side of with God and tell me to go and whatever with this man. I can't get past it, y'all. This man has done a lot of things to me that is just really is nothing is unforgivable. Because if God can forgive us for anything, then we should be able to forgive others for anything. It's just hard. It's just hard. One of the things he don't realize that he do all my life, my father has put other women before me my entire life. The reason why I'm even having this conversation on YouTube is because he refused to have the conversation with me. This man told me that we can be cool, but he don't want to talk about nothing. Now here I am, a person that's struggling with living every day, and all I want to be is be validated or be heard. That's all. I'm in therapy. I asked this man to go to therapy with me. He told me therapy was for me and not for him. But I'm in therapy because of my parents to a certain degree. I'm also in therapy. I say my parents because they're the foundation to what made me make some decisions that I made. If I had a different foundation, then I probably wouldn't have made some of the decisions that I made. Number one, my dad never was there anyway. He was busy smoking crack. See, I'm gonna keep it real, because when my book out and my series come out, they really gonna be mad. Cause this is my story, and I'm not here to hurt nobody. But I have to heal myself, and the only way I can heal is that I gotta feel free to share freely about me and how I feel, how I think, and what's in my heart. That that's all I'm asking. What's the problem? What's the problem? Nobody. I don't know what is going on. And I'm really in God's face, like, show me, Lord. What is it? I know the old stuff I've done, but what am I doing today to the point where people don't even pick their phone up? Don't get me wrong. I got two people that picks the phone up and calls me. Sometimes one of them I feel only calling because they see I call. The other one is my cousin, and she gon' if she don't hear from me in a couple of days, she'll call and check on me. She will. Um, Other than that, no family. I mean, my friends or people I'm cool with, people do check on me, and I got a lot of God has sent me a lot of angels who's in the background right now trying to figure it out and work some things out for me, so I can have somewhere to go by the 28th. We working on it, and I'm just can't wait to see what God gonna do. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't want to go through another situation where it's disappointing. I'm hurt. I'm left again back in the same situation and all of that. But at the same time, I don't have a choice. You know, one thing Joyce Myers always says, do it afraid. You got to do it regardless. So just do it afraid. Um, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But I tell you one thing I would love to do though. I love this YouTube thing. I do. I love what Storm is doing. Shout out to Storm Monroe out there. I'm crazy about your show. I know Tasha K is your mentor. I have reached out to you, Tasha K, a few times. I don't know if you've seen it yet. But I will be reaching back out to you guys. Uh, so let's get back to this. So okay, because now I'm still thinking I was going to give a shout out to Joe Budden too because I like his podcast. Good job, brother, and I'm very proud of you. Irregardless of what people feel, and see, this is the part. I'm not justifying nobody's behavior, but I understand what he's saying. Basically, but I don't, you know, from what he's trying to say or convey to me is that um him and Terry fought each other. They fought each other. So it's not like he was in his mind, you know, he's beating somebody up or anything like that. Or I'm sorry, it's freezing, it's doing whatever it's doing. But in his mind, it's not like he's She said she had a broken nose because of him. She didn't say that he broke her nose. She said she had got her nose broken because of him. Um, and when the situation happened to Tahiri on marriage boot camp and it got jumped up on her, she didn't really have a response. Like everybody said, she looked like she was used to it. And I get it, because I probably would have looked the same way. Because to us, that's nothing. You know, that's nothing. That's nothing. We have seen and dealt with way worse. So for him to just do that because he was mad and our sick thinking, it's like it's okay. It's because he loves me. You know, because he care or whatever the sick stuff we tell ourselves. So to hear Joe say that Thierry is one of the biggest liars or attention seeker or this, that, and the third, yeah, I get it. Because Thierry, it don't make sense to why in the world did you bring this up now? Why did you wait till now to talk about this? You could. Why didn't you talk about this stuff when y'all was going back and forth? When y'all, you was on the show. So that's we don't understand that. Also, every time I think about my YouTubers, I want to give them a shout out. Shout out to Gossip Girl, to Impressive, Lovely T. I love all y'all. I look at all of y'all. I'm learning. I haven't figured my niche out yet, but for the, to get started, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a video every day, updating everyone on how God is getting to bless my life. I can't even believe I'm saying it because my inside is I want to cry. I'm hurt. I'm tired. I just want my stability back. I just want my granddaughter to have her own room. I want to have my own salon stuff in my place. I want my own office. I want my own space. I want my own room again. I haven't had this since 2017. I've been pretty much homeless since 2017. Whether I've lived with my dad who kicked me out, went to another friends of my house who I couldn't eat at the house at. You can't eat, they sensitive to smell. And then my car broke down on Christmas Eve, and I got it towed. When that broke, yeah, the tire was flat, so I got it towed and got it done, and moved back to Baltimore. And that was pretty much Christmas of 2018. I was on the highway coming back to Baltimore in tears by myself, and I said, I need to go to Baltimore, back to Baltimore, and get stability back going, so that when Karan comes home, he can have somewhere stable to stay. I don't want my son to come home and think he got to go back out here to these streets. I don't want my son to come home and get killed by the police. My son has already been brutalized by COs in the jail that he's in now. He's asking me now to find a lawyer and try to get him moved. I'm trying to move. I haven't even been able to write my son a letter. We talk, but I'm so distorted and just so tormented in my mind that I can't even focus. I'm trying. I'm trying. So I just need God to open some doors. I need God to open some hearts. Um, I'm trying not to cry, you guys. I'm just trying not to break down. Trying. I just tried to open my own business up again that failed during the epidemic. That found me. What's the way I'm saying? People want me to pay 1/3 a week. That's why I gotta move now because I haven't been able to make money like that because of COVID. So, and my mom's sick. I don't know what to do. I need to go home and see her, but I don't want to take no germs to her. But then I need to make money, and then I don't want to keep putting my subjecting myself to it. Sitting in the house on there, everybody's back out like nothing is going on. You know, they tried to send the kids back to school and they didn't know. I'm not gonna try to hold you guys too long, but I'm gonna just try to share as much as I can as possible with you guys. Um, so so I'm gonna do a vlog every day, documenting exactly what God is doing. I don't know where this gonna go. I don't know where it's gonna go. So I don't know, you guys. If anybody out there see this video or hear this video, keep me up in prayer. Be much longer. This is not a cry for help or nothing. I just feel like it's God's will. I've already fell out a few times and just woke up on the ground, in the kitchen, just fell out. Um, I don't know why. It's just too much going on. 2020 has been one of the worst years of my entire life. My entire life. I just want a hug. I haven't. I don't know what a hug feels like. I don't know what a kiss on the cheek feels like anymore. You know, this gotta stay to yourself stuff is not good for a person with mental illness because all we're gonna do is be in our head. No one is offering. I take that back. Stop saying that. It's not true. Shout out to Carl. I got somebody. Yeah, they do. They making phone calls trying to see what they can do and connect some dots and network and things of that nature. I'm just hurting. That's all. I'm just hurting. I don't want to be come off negative. None of that. I just wish I had a real family because they don't care nothing about me. My own cousin told me the other day, Ron, to let it go. They don't like you. She said your mother, your sisters, and your brother, they don't like you. So that was a blow. That was a blow. So I thought about that thing, and I said she right. Because if this was what's happening to either one of them, it would not be going on like this. They got each other back. They do. And when I went through the situation that I had faced about the attempted murder charges, that eventually got dropped because it involved the guy I was in a relationship with, and we would just fight all the time. He was just so aggressive. And me moving from Richmond, Virginia, and I was a part of this awesome church, Mount Gilead, at the time. And then I moved on to this other church. It was in Emporia, and I was just getting deeper, and my bond was getting better and deeper with God. And then I moved here. And then I got into a relationship with a guy that was 10 years younger than me. Who was not mature, who was very immature, who was very aggressive, who was very abusive in everything that he said out his mouth. And I tried to help him be a better person. That's what he asked for. He was like, well, I will say certain things and he might say, well, show me or tell me, he was willing. And eventually we wind up in a relationship that I did not at all, at all. Out of obligation, the guy's kindness at that time, I just said, hey, let me not be judgmental and just give this person a shot and just see. Well, lo and behold, it did not work out. He was too aggressive. He was angry, just high energy, just hyper negative individual. And it was one of the worst relationships I've ever been in my entire life. And then I go from that to moving back home to Richmond to get involved with another guy who just won't shit, who had two-year olds by two different women and was almost 50 years old. So he thought that we were going to get married or be together while I stay at home and he still cheat with his baby mothers. That won't gonna work out either. So that left that situation. Then meet this other guy. All this is within these 3 years, 4 years. And I can't even fix my mouth to even tell y'all everything. This guy was one of the dirtiest dogs. This man, community dick. Community dick dog. When them people told me they call that man community dick, I said community, say community, say this one, this one. Wow. Point. Me and one of his so-called girlfriends or whoever he dealing with, we wind up communicating. We sharing information. She's telling me this, she's telling me that. We kind of conversed here and there, and he was still dealing with both of us. And at this point, it seems like, because she had been dealing with him longer, it seemed grow up and get his shit together and come on home and they get married, right? So, and she was going to keep me close. So one day I was having a party for my birthday, and she said, okay, well, I'll stop by. She stops by. Lo and behold, she hooks up with my dad, with my father. My father wind up getting in a relationship or sexship with the guy I was dating, other girlfriend. And this man don't think he owed me an apology. This man think, and then she was using both of them against me, and my daddy knew. And I went into the hospital, had a nervous breakdown because I hadn't talked to my children. And then I'm in the mental hospital, and this man tells me when I get out that I'm not going with this young lady anymore. He lied and kept dealing with her anyway. And this went for a while. So when I left, my dad put me out. When he put me out, December, maybe November, or the beginning of December or something. Um, didn't say anything to me. I went there and got my things. I tried to clean, make sure everything was nice and neat, whatever, whatever. And try to still have this grateful attitude when I wanted to spit in this man's face. I don't even know what's wrong or what's right anymore. I don't know what's wrong, what's right no more. How to feel. because honestly, it keeps me more sane to stay away from him than dealing with him. His own brother, my uncle, we had a relationship. He don't even fucking call and ask me how I'm doing or nothing. I recently texted them and told them to see if they can contact my other son and tell my other son what's going on with my family. I have not heard nothing from nobody. And I'm not even being too detailed with y'all. I'm talking about it's detrimental. It's a serious situation. And ain't nobody picking the fucking phone up saying, hey, you okay? You need to come home. What you doing? You all right? My dad called me and said, I can't take this no more. I don't give a goddamn what you can't take. If you can't acknowledge the shit you done to me, then stay away from me. I understand that go and let God, and that's what I've done. But what you not gonna do is come back in my life and try to dictate this relationship. No, it's not happening. I don't care who you are. So then now my mom mad at me. I haven't really heard from her. She don't really call. And she the one with the issue and the stuff going on. But I bet she talking to my sisters. I bet she talking to my brother. And when she told me don't even come home for surgery for her surgery, she told me pretty much like don't make no big deal about this. When people dropping dead from dumb shit. So I, anything can happen to me. I just don't understand. I've never seen people that just want to reject support. And I said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and still come home and just be there for you for your surgery. Now in my mind, I'm saying, well, let me be there for you in case anything else go down. At least I'm already there. This, that, and the third. Da da da. I'm just, and she's like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't this, don't that. And it's hurtful. It's very, very freaking hurtful. I'm the oldest, and your own mother don't even want you there. I told her I was coming home, and she goes off. My point of telling y'all all of this is I need people to understand what's going on in my mind and how that shit make me feel. I feel unwanted. I feel unloved. I feel like you don't care. You don't want to be around me. You don't care about how I feel at all. Ain't nobody picking no sister. Ain't nobody calling. But I know they calling each other though. I had one conversation with my brother about them coming, and I ain't heard nothing from him or his wife yet. Y'all, I got the worst. To me, listen, like I said, I ain't trying to be negative. I try to stay grateful, but I got one of the worst fucking families there is to have. I really do. People get mad at each other about the dumbest shit. Don't talk to each other for years and shit. I just ain't never seen nothing. I see families that get to fight and be cool tomorrow. Like I ain't saying that's even healthier. But damn, at least y'all can shake hands. I'm sorry, and we can go ahead and eat some breakfast and dinner or whatever y'all gonna do. But years? But and then people say they do that because they be like, I ain't got time for all that. Okay, but I'm talking about see when I get in front of God. When I go in front of my God, I want to have done everything I was supposed to do to get through them damn gates. I don't want to be stubborn. I don't want to say, well, I ain't calling you because you ain't called me. I'm always reaching out for this. So all that other stuff that my family be coming up with about each other, everybody's secretive, that's their ass. I ain't like that. You see, I'm on YouTube. So I'm proving their ass wrong already. So them I tell too much any goddamn way. So don't say I'm secretive, because I'm not. I'm an open book. I'm working on my book as we speak. I've been through some shit. Do you hear me? Some shit. My entire 20 had a case. What I wanted. So all this separation and division, this shit ain't never safe. So anyway, if I, just keep me in your prayers. Just look where my medicine thing. Look at my medicine thing. So you see the medicine, right? So keep my ass in your prayers. I ain't finished. Hold on. So then, COVID going on. So taking my turmeric, let me see, and then these, like anyway, say 4 and 1, 4 and 1, so, and I take these, all that. I had kidney stones, so the fish oil is really good for stuff like that. And then I take biotin for my hair. That's terrible. Then I also take these for my eyes, but I still can't see. I'll take these. And then I take, I got a lot of stuff I take. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm taking these. And then I'm taking my Central. I'm ready to take one now. Immune system up. To take one of these real fast. And it's just a lot going on, y'all. Today, y'all gotta stop sacrificing people. Leave people the fuck alone. I'm mad about this COVID-19 shit. Ain't we ain't asked for this? They is so busy keep on trying to depopulate the world. Who told y'all that y'all was in charge of any goddamn that? Who told you that you can make decisions for me, for my life, my family? Man, you don't get to rob me of my goddamn choices. Who the fuck these people think y'all are? Who the fuck you think you are? Leave people alone. We ain't do shit to you. And we do need reparations. We do need reparations as black people. Y'all have done us like dirty dogs. Y'all, the stuff as history, the Willie Lynch theory, cutting the babies out the wife's stomach to degrade the man. They raped the black man to degrade them. Some men ran away from their family and just left because they were so. Them people raped our black men in front of their family and children. I listen. I can't even imagine living in a time where I gotta watch white men rape my husband. So I'm getting to the election. This is a horrible year, y'all. And this COVID stuff, that's why I say it's killing my future. It's killing my future. We can't go nowhere. They got all this pedophilia shit, sex trafficking going on. Trump against this person, that person, this person, that person. So he getting all the people in trouble. The Epstein dude, that person, Tom Hanks and them, they to move all the way to Greece and shit. Like there's some serious stuff going on. Then Tyler Perry supposed to be a billionaire because he ain't shit. He ain't paying his people right either. He doing us the same way the white man did us, making all the money off of our ass and giving it. And it's sad. What's even worse about you, Tyler Perry, is that nigga, you writing the shit, you producing it, you directing it, you doing it all the music. You can pay for everything. Them white people is sewing and this, that, they might got a team of people. And I know you do too, but you are the one that's in charge of everything. It ain't no goddamn way in the world you can't tell me that y'all can't afford to pay your goddamn workers better than what the hell you been paying them. Your ass ain't shit either, Tyler Perry. You ain't shit either. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't care what you accomplish, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You a black man who ain't really looking out for his fucking people. You think because you giving them a job and working them like a slave, like the white man, because you black, you looking out for your people. No, the hell you ain't. You dogging us the same way they did, and still is. How dare you? Because if you was paying that goddamn much money, you would have all the top notch black actors and shit in your movies. That's why Taraji P. Henson says she worked with being on the movies because she ain't getting paid shit. So she got to keep working like a dirty dog so she can see something. That's a damn shame. Okay? That Hollywood bullshit, that shit is for the birds. Who the fuck told them people they was in charge of other people's lives? What is wrong with y'all? Then y'all want fame and fortune so bad. You sleeping with another man. You a man sleeping with another man. A woman sleeping with another woman. Okay, let's talk about it. You know, and so even with the video WAP with the Cardi B and the Meg Thee Stallion and all of this shit, you know, I had high hopes for you, Cardi B. I had high hopes for you. I waited to watch you sell yourself out. I watched, I wait, I hated it. I prayed for you though. I did. I really prayed. I said, God, please don't let them get her too. Come on, yo, for real. You gonna do a whole video. I mean, just ain't no coof, no class, no. And I understand. Don't get me wrong. I'm crazy. Like I said, I'm crazy about you. You know, I didn't even know who Meg Thee Stallion was. So I'm not even I'm a little fan of you. I feel sorry for you. Your mama did, your daddy did, your grandmama did. You ain't got no close people. So listen, I'm proud of that little girl for even trying. Cause I know me, I done gave up and be like in the hospital somewhere on a bunch of medication. I ain't got no mama, no dad, you know. Listen, so and like I said, people tell me somebody private. That's my family. I ain't like that. I'm gonna tell y'all it's everything because I want every flower. I want every phone call. Hey girl, y'all, I'm alright. Thank you for calling, girl. I mean, you in the hospital. Oh, I'm in room 312, girl. Yeah, I want all of those. I ain't gonna turn no goddamn love away. No, ain't nothing secretive over here, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. If I'm single, if I was in a whole relationship, none of this would be going on because it wouldn't be y'all goddamn business. But I ain't got nobody to protect. I ain't heard from I ain't gonna say that. I ain't been able to touch my children. So they can't be embarrassed and say, hey, Ma, I heard you did this video or that video, and you said this and you said that. They they not around. Okay? And I'm trying to keep it not as vulgar as I really can be because I do have a granddaughter and I don't want her to one day see this video and be like, Grandma, I can't believe you, so but Biden. Biden is the motherfucking reason why my damn son daddy dead, why my son is locked up. Because of them laws, bitch, you have created that's just now getting out of jail doing 25 and 30 years. Doing 25 and 30 years. They just come out. Because of your ass, Biden, Joe Biden. That ain't gonna get a motherfucker vote either. Y'all really shouldn't even vote for no guy. We gotta stock our food up. Fucking simple. So I'm losing my goddamn mind because I'm like, yo, why do I need to go buy a tent? I'm ready to go fucking get a tent and live in the goddamn woods and learn how to live off the fucking land. Fuck a job. Fuck retirement. Fuck all, because this shit is a lie and a setup. All that goddamn fake ass education shit. People getting degrees and shit they ain't even using. And then we in a goddamn pandemic and what, 45 million people that's unemployed? And we got to still pay mortgages, car note, private schools, and all this other shit y'all want us to pay. Gonna give our people reparations for the deaths that y'all caused for generations. I don't know how many cousins and nephews and all that shit I would have had if y'all hadn't killed a lot of our ancestors. So you owe us for that shit. You gave everybody else the reparations. Why y'all keep on feeling like y'all don't owe us nothing? Wipe my student loans away. Wipe my goddamn debt away. Yeah, do that this year. Y'all want people vote? Give them a new beginning. Give people a new start. Give them a new start. Give them something to work with. We should not come out this shit. Give them a new start. Give them something to work with. We should not come out this shit. Work missed out an entire year on all my goals and plans and everything just about. I'm getting small things accomplished, but I was supposed to have my own place this year. I know the year ain't over. I'm still believing God for it. But y'all need to get y'all shit together and either we need to protest and not fucking vote. We shouldn't. Sorry. I know what y'all think y'all know and what y'all being told. Do your fucking research because your vote does not matter for real. It don't. It don't. It don't. Anytime somebody like a Puff Daddy with a GED tell you go out and vote, don't listen to him. He's a sellout. The same way student loans is a setup to keep you in the matrix. We run around chasing our goddamn tails and we not getting nothing done or accomplished as a people at all. We not getting anything done. I don't understand why is there not more black people talking about this. Where are all the celebrities? Where and Barack said some shit. He ain't even really touching it too with the people for real. And then here go Michelle Obama. She gonna get a goddamn podcast and sit on that bitch and talk because she ain't got nothing else to do. And talk about she feel like she was gonna lose her mind by sitting around not doing nothing, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. It's just too much, y'all. It's just too much going on. The shit with Jada Pickett and August Austin. Like, I mean, and then they had the nerve to show a picture of her and him when he was a little boy. Like maybe she been knowing him way longer than that, than what they said. So did she groom him? Cause what little boy his right frame of mind when I look at Jada Pickett and be like, this is one of the most wanted women in the world. Okay? And be infatuated with that. I don't care if she gave him a kiss on the cheek. You know that boy, little thing got hard. You know, every time he got around her, he probably craved her. He probably was like, I wish I could have all that shit. All of that. Because I done been through it. So I know the little boy over there thinking crazy. Or was over there thinking crazy. How the fuck it even start? How the first kiss even happen, Jada? How did that go down, Jada? How did you get his boy a kiss, Jada? When did you kiss him, Jada? How did it get that far? How did y'all get all steamy and ripping y'all clothes off and get into sex? How did that happen, Jada? How the fuck that happen? And just like everybody talking about Will Smith, you said over there, you look pitiful, dog. You look pitiful, dog. You look pitiful. Now, are you gay? What's going on with you, Will? Why ain't nobody talking about it? Why ain't nobody talking? Y'all already know what the shit we done heard. Y'all know the shit we heard. We heard they was swingers. We heard he was messing with Dwayne, Tisha Campbell, ex-husband. We heard that y'all bought the house. Y'all own. She was mad about that. We heard about all of that shit, sir. Shit, y'all daughter want to be a boy. The boy want to be a girl. Y'all letting them be openly do whatever they. It's like, well, who the fuck teaching them any type of principles? I know y'all think y'all feel like y'all know more than the regular people, but y'all looking real simple on this bitch. Y'all looking real crazy, like y'all know what the fuck y'all doing now. That's what y'all look like. That's exactly what the hell y'all look like. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. And Graham is whatever the grandma, whatever the mama name, the grandma name, she be looking at them like she was lost. Like, what are y'all doing? Who's part here? Anywho, Um, just keep me in prayer. I feel sorry for y'all because Trump will be president again. And if you have any suggestions, let's talk about it. Leave me a comment below, please. I need all the likes I can get. I'm trying to build my channel. Um, and I look forward to speaking to y'all tomorrow. Deuces.